gloss versus
Satin.
Is there a difference?
I have no idea.
Let us know in the comments below.
Nice.
We have two amazing instruments, and we've been going a little crazy with sopranos lately. We have the KoAloha KSM 00MG, which is their soprano mango wood, beautiful, with the gloss finish, and then we have their...
So this is their same thing. Basically, we got the KSM 10 RPMG with the satin finish. Little fancier tuner on this one, and we have the ebony headstock, but essentially dimensions are exactly the same.
Yeah, the same. The Royal Pakake, just their name for the satin finish, and the moved up, like you mentioned, with the nicer. I don't know if it's nicer. It's just different. Some people like the simpler versus the ebony headplate. They do change the tuners out. This has the older style. And that's a super easy change. Put those tuners on, or even some of the Godo tuners. Super easy.
Yeah, really nice.
But essentially, the bodies are exactly the same with the gloss and the satin. Why don't we just do those chords one at a time so you can hear is there a difference? And then we'll switch. That way, our playing won't get involved. But let's just do one chord at a time. Now to account for our playing differences, and I think I have a little bit longer nail than you, let's switcheroo here.
Okay.
That way you can really hear the difference between these. Traditionally, people say that without the high gloss,
yes,
it's supposed to ring out a little bit more.
A little thinner of a finish, less sugar coating.
And it is a little bit of a thinner finish. It's also just a little bit less buffing. If we put this on the buffing wheel, it would start to gloss up. But you're right. I think they do another coat for the gloss finish, and it's really kind of a look thing. You know, the gloss looks really sharp, kind of shiny and stuff, and then you have more of the matte finish of this. So what do you think? Just based off looking off these, and now you've got to hear both of them. We both played them. What do you think? What would you choose? The satin finish versus the gloss? What would you choose?
I think I like the feel, just the feel of it, holding it.
Yeah.
Not so much, the sound, I think the sound is fairly similar in this size. I like the feel of the soprano.
And
the satin.
They do say, now they are sopranos, they do say they have to choose a little bit nicer wood for the satin, because with the gloss finish, it has a little blemish. You can usually buff that out. With the satin, as we know here, you're a lot less to do. If we come across a nick or a scratch, it's a lot harder for us to get that out. That, you have a little scratch, boom, throw it on the buffing wheel, scratch. Scratch is gone. Hey, great ukes. KoAloha Soprano. This is a Royal Pukake in the satin finish versus the gloss finish Sopranos. Where can we get them?
TerryCarterMusicStore.com.